So you're ready to start filling out your application. Let me show you a few things that you'll really want to keep in mind. This application will be scored by a public panel of peer reviewers based on the criteria found in the guidelines. You'll want to make sure that you read the guidelines before getting started and refer back to them, specifically the criteria, when you're writing your application to make sure that you are hitting all the points you need to. The criteria are outlined in the guidelines starting on page 4. So you'll want to flip back and forth between this as you're filling things out. The first part of the application that requires some thought for you is the project summary and project description. The difference between these two options are that the project description is where you're talking about the entire project in detail. In the project summary, you're just giving us a quick shot of what it is so that we can use that information elsewhere if you're funded. Make sure that your date falls within the grant period, that your request is under $2,000. Your artistic career status should really give the reviewer a sense of where you're at in your career. You're also uploading a resume down here, so you don't need to parrot exactly what your people are able to read in the resume. You can expand on things that aren't clearly seen in the resume. You can opt into the early career artist category. If you identify as an early career artist with these bullet points that we've outlined for you, you can select into it voluntarily. We'll just want you to give a little bit more information about why you feel you fit that category. Early career artists will be paneled in a separate panel, but compete for the same funding as everyone else. Your artistic documentation is really important. You want to upload something that is recent, no more than 3 years old, something that shows that you have the skills and experience needed to fulfill, to be able to execute the project really well. Make sure that you're following these requirements for the uploads. Your panelists will thank you. Contact me if you aren't able to get your documentation into any of these formats or you're confused about how to do that. This system will only allow you to upload one single file per question. So you'll want to consolidate everything into a single file, even though you can have, for example, up to 10 images in that one file. Your goals in career development, you want to connect how this project specifically helps you reach your artistic career goals.